Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where last time we collected a broken stone heart, which wasn't quite good enough for what we wanted, and I also completed some tasks for these members of the Trev Galorg, so let's see what they have to say about them. Hello there, I've finished helping your brother.
The hills of Egbor are not friendly to the unwary.
Tozgal is safe, and you've helped him bring his fem to fruition? I'm delighted to hear so. I will tell Krennog of this at once. You have my thanks and my good wishes, Pinelore, and Taskal's as well. I'm sure of it. We of the Trev Galore do not forget such deeds as you have done. All right? So what does Rona have for me? We have some shoes here, which are a cloak. No. How about alright, I guess I'll just grab the sword and sell it. It's too big of a sword for a lore master, but I'm sure it could fetch a decent price. What do you say about that?
Trust does not come easily among the Trevedorg.
Have you returned alive from Tor Galvin? And I delight to see it. The standards no longer fly above the fortress. I would tell Crannog of your victory over the Trev Duvadine, but for my part, I am satisfied to call you a friend. Right there? Oh. Okay, we will finish that. Oh, I guess I need... Do I get both of them? Oh, the anniversary has arrived. Oh, well, might as well grab my anniversary token. And... there we go with that. And, oh yes, the bloodstones. The dull bloodstones that they will polish up.
Will you be sojourning here?
You've done very well, Pinelore. I will tell Krennog of the services and polish these dull bloodstones to the sheen that they deserve. They will then be used for the crafts of my people. Alright. Oh, here's a sword. Well, alright. It's not quite what I'll call a lore master's sword, though. So I guess I'll take the gloves since they seem to be worth more. There. Now, guess it's time to find Crannog, who is somewhere around here. I've never really noticed how thick and large a beard that Crannog has. I mean, even when the Longbeards will appreciate that one.
You are a stranger to these lands.
Your tale grows with every challenge that I set before you, Pinelore. Many of my people call you friend, and I count you now amongst my people, Southron. There is always much to be done, and those of the Boothsakas will welcome you to their service. The Boothsakas is southeast of the market of Akhaira. Your path's not hidden in there, though. It just begins. Oh, of course. And now the gloves of Fem. And yeah, okay. An improvement on the gloves front.
I would speak with you, Southron.
You will speak with me as soon as I... There we go. Long have I served my people as chieftain, and I have given many dozens of fem to those of age amongst my people, and those few travelers that I deem worthy of calling friend. It is a heavy burden, for a fem is not to be granted lightly. If it is beyond the reach of the one to whom it is assigned, the blame falls upon me as chieftain. I give to you now your fem. I give to Pinelore, Hobbit of the South, this fem, to begin the rite of Clukoth, the ancient privilege and burden of the Trev Galorg. It has been long since the Clukoth has been called, and the memory of the last is grim, but its time has come again. Thus is Pinelore's fem given. Ryth will tell you what this fem involves, Pinelore. Speak to him at once and begin. Alright. Clukoth. Ah! Here's Rife.
You risk your life to come here.
I am happy that Cranach has given you a femme, Panlor, but I am surprised that he has chosen you to begin the rite of Clukoth. In ages past, each of the tribes selected a warrior to fight on its behalf in a ceremonial combat called the Clukoth. The victorious tribe was understood to become the leader of all the others until such as another Clukoth is called. It has been many years since the last, during which the Trev Duvedine violated the laws of mercy required by the ceremony and slew our champion. North of Achere is a hilltop where the Clukoth has been held. The place is called File Achrol. Travel to File Achrol, and then when you reach it, you must turn northeast. After some distance, you will see a line of torches ascending another slope. Atop the final slope lies the Cairn of Honor. Climb the cairn and retrieve the stone of Clukoth from atop it. Then begin the stone of Cranach. Then bring the stone to Cranach, yes. We must trust our chieftain. If he believes it is time for Clukoth, he surely has some knowledge that we do not. Alright, so that means that I only have 2 quests this time. One is to collect a stone, and the other is to collect a stone. Right! 2 stones for the price of 1. Let's first collect the stone heart. And that means returning to this place. Past where we collected that original rubbing that started this entire mess. And well, he got his arrow off before I had a chance to kill him. Oh well. There we go. Now, let's get through this place past its evil presence. Let's see, let's go around here. Let's take care of this sentry first before I head on down, just in case I manage to. Let's see. Okay. Just in case I got too close to him while coming after my real target. There we go. Now. Okay, so we got 2 berserker. We got a berserker, a sentry. How about we? This is what I call overkill, but I gotta use these scholarly mats at some point, right? Okay, you could attack that one. I could attack the sentry. Now your turn. Yeah, I shall deal with you myself. Yeah, that's what you think. And now the spirit comes after me, because why not? Oh, but I do have the stone heart. That's always good. Alright, so that takes care of the stone heart. So now I just need to get on back to the road and find the other stone. After I deal with some of the rabble in the area. Both the 4-footed and the 2-footed kind. So now I just have to look for a line of torches, right? And the occasional Trev Duvedine that may be in the area. And ooh, leaf and twig. Maybe I could be making some real progress on my deed. How am I doing on? I guess I could do a check the next time I see an enemy and just hover over him, and it'll tell me how I'm doing in all three of them, right? Alright, I thought I was close to the area. Okay, well, my luck, I missed it. Now I have to go to the other entryway. Speaking of missing things and having to go somewhere else, and how about you? Actually, oh, I wanted to hover over this guy, didn't I? I need 2 more for Beast, 3 more for Twig, and 3 more for Blade. Alright. Now, how many of them are in Ogmar, and how many of them I have to get at the other location is, I guess, a bit of a question. Now, I really thought I would have hit those torches by now. That means I'm not... I must have missed them. That's never good. Yeah, I am way past where I needed to be. Right? There we go. Well, I guess I'll find out the truth of it while returning. Right, because... Okay, well, here's the... Looks like I just missed it, because, yeah, this is the line. I think that's the second line. So I actually missed both lines of torches? Well, that is really bad. Alright. Well, just deal with this warg. Alright, so here is the Cairn of Honor. Okay, oh, here's the cairn right here. Okay, good. Up. Ah! Yeah. Okay. Why he sent the shortest person around to do this? I guess it's to increase the honor of... Sounds like a case where I should call on a bird friend to do it. Yeah, let's get a bird to do it. That's probably the best way of handling that. Ah, here is the other set of torches. There we go. Now, I can just take this, and before long, we'll be back at the camp. I hope this heart will do.
How can I be of service?
This is indeed a stone heart, but alas, the situation is more dire than I first thought. What's wrong now? Well, first off, let's see if this is a good staff. It's... That's a good question whether that's a... Actually, I like that earring better.
What can I do for you?
Nah, take this evil thing. I can bear it no longer. I apologize, friend, but the sense of this thing is too much likened to the terror of the Rames Deluon. I can't bear its presence. But I know now the secret of the stones of the Rames Deluon. It is no spell that grants the statue such power, but a fell spirit of an elder age, such as those that inhabit the whites that serve Angmar. This stone heart was prepared to receive such a spirit. Perhaps this heart may be made to draw forth such a spirit from another stone. It may be a clue for breaking the will of the Watching Stones. Take the stone heart to the ancient Watching Stone which stands near the eastern pass of Ron Duath, to the east of here, not far from Baal Rova, a fortress of the Angmarin. Alright, fine. So, let's accept that. And now I need to speak to Kronog with the other stone. I have arrived. Lazy, stupid orcs! Move, machine, or die! Well, that's probably not a good way to be a good manager. Lazy, stupid... Right, well, okay, fine. How about... Well... Fine, you can die yourself. Ooh, another page. Okay, I'll take it. Now... Only 2 you left? What? Started with 10! Stupid orcs die on the way? Well, if you go around lazy stupid orcs, do this or die, what do you expect to happen? Orcs. Alright, well, this looks like the... Yeah, that looks like the Watcher Stone that I'm supposed to work with, right? Yeah, it feels dreadful enough. Alright, now let's see. What do we got? Yeah. Ah. Hey! What do you say about this? Oh, well, I found the spirit. Well, then we'll just have to fell the fell spirit. There we go. Ah! Feels much better. Let's get back to Crannog. That little slip of the tongue reminded me that I didn't speak to Crannog when I got back with the Stone of Clucloth.
The hills of Angmar are not friendly to the unwary.
You have taken the Stone of Clucloth. It is now only a matter of time before the greatest warrior of the Trev Galorg will face the champion of the Trev Duvardain, and much will be decided. The warriors of Booth Luig will now speak with you concerning the task with which they desire your aid. Help them if you will, but know that you have other obligations. Your fem is not yet complete. Alright, so each of these steps unlocks warriors at certain locations in the area. Now let's see, leggings of fem. Alright, these are similar to what I've already got.
Come hither, Sadrun. I would speak with you.
Though this is part of a set, so these obviously are better as soon as I find them. Alright, here we go. Now how am I doing on the set so far? I've got 2, and I need 3 different ones to bring up my morale regen, and I need all 5 if I'm going to get the stat bonuses. Did I have another one that I got at some point in here that I didn't wear immediately because... Oh, no, well... Oh, hold on. Ah, you hear this. Slippers of Fem. Alright, so now... Okay, now I have 3 different ones. Oh.
There are many urgent matters to discuss.
By taking the Stone of Clucloth, you have set in motion a wave that cannot be avoided. We move to conflict with the Trev Duvardain, and we must prepare for the coming storm. There can be no more hiding, and no more flinching from battle. We will stand or fall by the outcome of the Clucloth, and for that, we need the strongest warrior to represent the Trev Galorg of Valkyrie. Could it be you, Southron, that you are? It's possible, if unlikely. Your fem becomes to find out. Mighty are the warriors of Valkyrie. I set you now before them. Test your skills with valor against these, and we will see if your destiny leads you to the Clucloth. Feradach of the Booth Loy, Fonghala of the Booth Sankas, and Mordak as strong as an aurochs that he tends. Wraith will tell you of them. If you desire to know what you will face, prove your worth to us by defeating them. If you succeed, we will know the truth of your strength. So I need to defeat, preferably in non-lethal battle, each of those three. Now let's see. There is one right over here. The Aurochs Tender. Hi there.
You come at a perilous time.
I am ready for you, Southron. I have the strength of the Aurochs. If you are the one to face the Trev Duvadine in Clukath, you must be strong indeed. Let us do battle and shout our challenge to the skies. Only the strongest deserve the honor. That was embarrassing. Okay. Are you strong enough to face the Trev Duvadine? Perhaps. Okie dokie. The lesson here is that it's good to have a companion with you sometimes. Now we get over to here.
The Trade Duverdine are traitors.
I know you, Pinelor, and I know you're Fem. If this is to be the fate for you, our battle will reveal it. Prepare to face me. And apparently he's got a bow in his hand, which in face-to-face combat is probably not the best choice of weapons. Are you worthy of fulfilling the... there we go. Yeah. Okay, he switches to... You are worthy of doing battle before the booth, Loy. Okay. And now finally... on to the island. That's right. Oh no, not this island. The next island. Oh. That area. Okay, I got a little bit off course. Ah! I found it in the end. Hello?
You come at a perilous time.
I have been waiting for you since the moment you took the Stone of Clukath from the Cairn of Honor. Are you to be the warrior to represent the Trev Galorg in the upcoming storm? Let our battle show us the way. Let us see if you are able to complete your fem. Alright, and I'll see what you can do. And I submit you're worthy in my eyes. Okay. Well then, I guess it's back to Crannog. I have spoken with your warriors.
Will you be sojourning here?
You have defeated 3 of Ahira's mightiest warriors. There is one more among us that may be your equal, and you must face him last. Last but not least, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Shoulders of Fem. We're slowly getting all the pieces here. This is slightly under what I have currently. But maybe the sum of the parts will be greater than the individuals.
I would speak with you, Southron.
Your fem draws near to its fulfillment, Southron. There is one last warrior you must defeat, and if you prove to have the mastery, you will fight for the Trev Galorg in Clukath against the Trev Duvardine. Your opponent is named Nechtan, and he is the son of the last warrior to engage in the Clukath, the very Clukath where the Trev Duvardine listened to their Angrim masters and violated the rules of the right. Though he sued for mercy, the mercy that Clukath should have granted, Nechan's father was slain by Avire, warrior of the Trev Duvardine. That was an act by which we knew the Trev Duvidine could not be redeemed and were lost to us, though we shared kinship in years gone past. There is a great tree to the east of Achere, and Nekton goes there to train in the skills of combat. Leave Achere, heading north, and then turn east to follow the line of the hills a short distance until you see the great tree. Alright, I shall do that. But before I head out to there, I need to speak to our friend the ranger. Hello there, Coroner.
Greetings.
You have vanquished the spirit? How your victory heartens me, Pinelore. It gives me hope that we may yet succeed. Ooh, and I think this is the Conqueror of the Watching Stones. So I think that ends this chapter. Or maybe even the book. Let's see. Okay, number 46. That's really... plus 46 might not really what I'm looking... Oh! Coroner's robe. Okay. Every stat except that which a lore master would be interested. How about that? Okay, how about just getting the weapon and being done with it?
What do you need?
You have proven that such stones can be defeated, that their power of oppression is only as great as you allow it. Unfortunately, my spirit has been broken for far too long. I do not believe that I can pass the stones and bear their fear. You, however, have nothing left to fear. Go east, Pinelore, and pass through the Ramis Deluan. I can only hope that somewhere beyond my kinsmen survive. The people here say that there are dwarves in the south past Ramas Dwellon. Search there for my brethren. Go, and may the Valar go with you. Will I find them? And what about the Clukath? He's about to find that out in the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.